Hey everyone, it's James here on the XRP Headline Channel. Let's dive into today's hot topics making waves across social media and the crypto world. If you've been following outlets like Crypto Basic, you've probably seen the buzz around XRP, and for good reason. First up, this headline: $1 million bet. Expert day trader buys $1 million in XRP on the dip. Yep, as XRP took a recent dive, someone dropped a cool $1 million to grab it at the lower price.
I've been trading crypto successfully for over 380 days, consistently closing every month in profit. In the last 90 days alone, my followers have earned over $29,000 in profits by copying my trades. Want to see my verified stats? Click the first link in the profile description and start copying my trades for free today.
Interestingly, this wasn't their first XRP purchase. But who is this so-called expert day trader? None other than Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports, with a net worth of $100 million. Now, calling him an expert might be a stretch. No offense, Dave, but more on that in a bit. Next, let's talk about this headline that's been all over. Michael Saylor's shift to XRP gains attention after former Twitter CEO shares clip. If you haven't seen it, I'll show the clip later, but here's the gist. Michael Saylor is literally morphed into an XRP coin in the video. Some are saying this is a bullish signal, but let's not jump the gun just yet. Quick disclaimer before we go any further. I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. I'm just a crypto enthusiast sharing my thoughts for fun. So don't buy or sell anything based on what I say. Always do your own research. With that said, stick around as we unpack these stories. Let's get into it. Back in August 2020, Dave Portnoy, the outspoken founder of Barstool Sports and self-proclaimed XRP Army member, found himself dabbling in Bitcoin. It all started with a headline-worthy Twitter invite. "I'm officially inviting the Winklevoss twins to my office to explain Bitcoin to me. I want to buy all the Bitcoins," he declared. The Winklevoss twins, Cameron and Tyler, aka the Winklevi, accepted the challenge, ready to evangelize Bitcoin to the notorious skeptic. But here's the kicker: instead of converting Portnoy into a Bitcoin believer, they managed to scare him off completely. Before the meeting, Portnoy had already bought $2 million worth of Bitcoin at $11,000 a pop. After meeting the Winklevi and hearing their pitch, he got so confused that he sold it all. Yep, all of it. Fast forward to December 2024, Portnoy reflected on that moment with regret. "It's now at $104,000. I've been chasing it ever since." Dave is sad. And who wouldn't be? Selling Bitcoin too soon is the kind of mistake that haunts dreams. But what really threw Portnoy off? During their meeting, the Winklevi laid out a wild theory about space mining. They argued that if Elon Musk or someone else started mining gold from asteroids, it could flood the market and tank gold's value. Now, while technically true, Portnoy thought the idea sounded absolutely bonkers. To be fair, asteroid gold mining probably isn't disrupting markets anytime soon. But the entire episode is a hilarious reminder of the chaos, confusion, and missed opportunities that come with navigating the crypto world. Maybe the simplest strategy, buying Bitcoin and doing nothing, really is the best one after all. Dave Portnoy's crypto journey has been nothing short of chaotic, and honestly, pretty entertaining. Let's take it back. He thought the Winklevoss twins were absolutely batshit crazy, and after they pitched him on Bitcoin, he bailed, dumping his holdings. Ironically, their enthusiasm convinced him to sell. Hilarious, right? But things only got worse. On August 8, 2022, Cointelegraph ran this headline: "Dave Portnoy's safe moon position down 94%, claims he's being sued by project." Ouch. Apparently, he'd invested $40,000 in SafeMoon. By then, it was worth $2,300. Oh, and he was being sued? Safe to say, he's had a rocky ride with crypto. Eventually, Dave circled back to Bitcoin. By July 1st, 2024, he was all in, posting on X, "The only crypto anyone should be involved in is Bitcoin." But wait for it, that stance didn't last long. Fast forward to January 17th of this year, and XRP seems to have stolen his heart. Barstool Sports founder Dave Portnoy is betting big on XRP, and the crypto community is buzzing. Portnoy, known for his cultural influence and massive 3.4 million followers on X, shared a GIF of XRP going to the moon. Originally created by Itaro, the GIF shows XRP's mascot rocketing skyward, a visual that has come to symbolize faith in a massive price surge. Portnoy's interest in XRP wasn't instant. as he jumped in late last year after XRP had already begun its climb. While he missed its initial November takeoff, he's clearly all in now, and the crypto world is taking notice. It's not just about the money. When someone as culturally relevant as Portnoy starts talking about a token, it creates waves, or one might say, a ripple effect. His post highlights the growing influence of crypto in mainstream conversations and the excitement surrounding XRP's potential rise. Dave Portnoy is making waves again, and this time, it's all about XRP. Back on December 17th, he dropped $1.3 million on XRP right after it hit a local high of 2.90 and started to dip. While we don't know the exact price he bought at, it was likely somewhere between $2.10 and $2.50. For someone with a net worth of $100 million, that's only 1.3% of his fortune. Small change for him, but he clearly believes in its potential, or he wouldn't be making these bold moves. Fast forward to yesterday, and Portnoy doubled down, buying another $1 million worth of XRP while the market was still skittish. Credit where it's due. He seems to have embraced the hodl mentality and is playing the long game. The timing, pretty sharp. XRP was likely hovering around $2.30 to $2.40, so he snagged it a bit cheaper this time. It's been a small climb since then, but seasoned traders like Portnoy are waiting for the face-melting phase, the kind of altcoin season that turns believers into millionaires. If it happens, Portnoy could rake in major gains, along with the rest of us in the XRP community. In true Portnoy style, he's already stirring up attention. A recent post of his from January 18th racked up over 923,000 views. Love him or hate him, you can't deny he knows how to make a splash, and if his XRP bet pays off, it'll be one for the books. He simply wrote, "I'm already in the XRP army," and then came the buzz. Michael Saylor's surprising shift to XRP grabbed attention after former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey shared a clip. Here's the clip in question. Someone snagged it straight from their phone. Jack posted it on Nostr, and it shows none other than Michael Saylor, founder of MicroStrategy, the guy holding over 400,000 Bitcoin, more than 2% of the total supply. In the video, Saylor jumps into the air, transforming into an XRP coin. Yep, Mr. Bitcoin himself morphing into XRP. Some saw this as a bullish sign for XRP, but not everyone's convinced. Attorney John Deaton chimed in with his take. Deaton reminded everyone that Jack Dorsey has always been a Bitcoin purist. Dorsey has called Bitcoin the native currency of the internet and dismissed altcoins as distractions from decentralization. He's also been vocal against Ethereum and Web3, claiming they're controlled by venture capitalists, tweeting, "You don't own Web3, the VCs and their LPs do." So, what does this clip really mean? Deaton believes Jack wasn't endorsing XRP, but calling out Saylor for being no different than Ripple or XRP, who Saylor has openly criticized. Jack Dorsey's take on Bitcoin is stirring the pot. If its future role is merely to be digital gold, then Bitcoin has failed and it's time to move on. Bold, right? But hey, I'm just speculating like everyone else. And honestly, it's fascinating and possibly spot on. A clip of Dorsey discussing this made waves recently. Bitcoin News reported it a couple of weeks ago, and I reposted it because it grabbed my attention. His message, if Bitcoin ends up as nothing more than digital gold, it's missed the mark. That's intriguing because so far, that's pretty much all it is. A few years after Bitcoin emerged, a scalable solution already existed, XRP. It's still here and it works. If your goal is to use a peer-to-peer cash system, as Satoshi Nakamoto originally envisioned, the problem has already been solved. So why keep pushing Bitcoin as something it clearly isn't? Let's be real. Bitcoin on layer 1 is slow, expensive, and doesn't scale. It's become a store of value, and that's fine if that's what people want. But if you're claiming Bitcoin is failing because it's not peer-to-peer cash, then why cling to it for that purpose? You don't need layer 2 solutions or endless experimentation to fix what's fundamentally broken. Just use something that works. XRP, for instance, has been doing the job for years. No frills, no excuses, it just works. Look at Bitcoin's white paper, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Except in reality, it's not. Transactions are too slow, too costly, and unscalable. That's the hard truth. And if layer 2 solutions like the Lightning Network were going to save the day, shouldn't that miracle have happened by now? A decade and counting, and where's the progress? It's not happening. XRP solved the scalability problem ages ago, Does that mean Bitcoin enthusiasts will suddenly embrace it? Probably not. If you think they'll eventually come around, then kudos to your optimism. I'm skeptical. But this conversation keeps XRP in the spotlight, and that's a win in itself. At the end of the day, the solution to peer-to-peer electronic cash already exists. It's not some far-off promise, it's here now. And while I'm not a financial advisor, I'll say this: make decisions based on facts, not hype. Don't buy or sell anything just because of what you hear. Do your own research and think critically. That's always the smart move.